Welcome back to Rockin Out, a new show where we discuss the latest and greatest in rock and metal music. I'm your host, Annabelle, and I just wanted to juggle for you today. We are going to be listening to Nothing More's new song that is called House on Sand. And I'm excited to be talking about Nothing More because I love them. I saw them in concert a few years back. And it was a really funny story because they weren't supposed to be coming to my area, but somehow the guy that runs the venue managed to get them because somebody else backed out. It was kind of a weird deal, but they came to like a local bar in my town. It was really tiny, but the whole place was packed. But I was kind of worried about them because they semi-insulted the bar. They were saying that maybe next time they should come like to a bigger venue, but they said it in a kind of insulting way to the bar. But that bar is really, really popular. It's kind of old, but it's really popular in my area. And I was a little bit worried about them after they said it because I thought, oh no, I hope nobody like tries to beat them up out back. But they were fine. They were so great live. They were probably one of the best live shows I've ever seen. Johnny's an amazing vocalist. He's so good. The band seems like they really like each other and they're really tight and in tune and everyone was just on the mark. And, you know, the giant apparatus thing that Johnny rides, I don't remember what it's called, but it's so cool. It was amazing to see it in person. And I don't know how they fit it on the tiny stage in that venue, but they did. They managed it somehow. But it was really awesome. So I love Nothing More. I'm excited to listen to this song. And it's featuring Eric of I Prevail, so that's cool too. I've listened to I Prevail a little bit, and I like them all right. So I'm kind of excited to listen to this. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Kind of a darker sound. Why does this remind me of Korn? This is cool. His vocals are so good. We're doing some interesting stuff with the phrasing here. Yeah, this feels like a heavier sound to me. You're gonna get some legs, yeah. This is interesting. It's not what I expected at all. Yeah, some of the phrasing and the instrumental choices are really unusual. There's some interesting lower harmonies here. Love what the guitar's doing right here. And I like how they mixed it too, how it's coming in and out of my earbuds. They're always so good though. I don't think they have a single bad song. I'm assuming that Eric is going to come in on the bridge, is what I'm guessing. I have no idea his last name was Vanderberg? Vanderberg? Did I pronounce that right? That's cool. I'm really enjoying the guitar in this one. The guitar is really alive. It's making it. Wow. The song is going in so many different directions. I cannot predict it at all. Some really interesting choices here. That was great. I love them. They have no bad songs. But this one was really interesting to me. It definitely had a kind of darker tonal quality in the instrumental. And something of note with this, which is kind of an element of songwriting that I personally like, but I don't hear as often, I felt like this song was more lyric driven rather than instrumental driven. It felt more to me like the drums and all of the instrumentals served the purpose of following the lyrical content and the lyrical phrasing rather than the lyrical phrasing being made to fit into a certain tempo or a certain kind of repetitive pattern, song structure, what have you, because there were a lot of just interesting like tempo choices and changes beneath in the instrumental that kind of led to it having this more curving quality rather than just like a straight four on the floor, regular kind of classic song structure. So I really liked that type of song structure. In my own writing, I'm more of kind of like a meandering songwriter, and it's rare that I come across these more meandering songs, but it still maintained like an overall structure to it, but it definitely veered off into unusual areas, and it was really cool. I think the guitar was really standout. I felt like the guitar playing was very alive and noticeable. Sometimes with bands, I've noticed, and especially with guitarists, you can fall into this trap of having this technically good playing. Like they're technically a good guitarist, but I sometimes feel that I'm lacking like an emotional quality to the guitar. I would rather hear the guitar sing more and express more rather than just like, this is technically perfect guitar playing. So I liked the fact that, of course, it was technically good, but it had a living quality to it. That's the whole thing. The whole thing felt kind of like a river flowing through. It felt very alive, and I really liked that. And the bass was doing a really good job of complementing the guitar. I always love their mixing and mastering. They always have great work with that. The audio engineering's always top-notch with all of their music. And I feel that's something they do often, like, for example, with God Went North, which is such a great song. I like how they always have kind of that dramatic fade out in most of their music. So yeah, I mean, it was just great. They have such good music. I love them. I think they're such a good band. They're such a good band in the studio and live, which can be really difficult. But they're just a band that I feel is so well established and creative and right on the money. And I feel like as a band, they're so cohesive, and it's really nice to see a band that is so with it and together, like as one unit. And I feel that all of them seem to very creatively work well together. Well, maybe they have strife behind the scenes. I don't know. We couldn't know. But they seem on the surface to have a lot of like harmony, haha, what have you with that pun. They have a lot of like creative harmony together, and they all seem to work really well together to make great music. I loved it. I have no critiques, honestly. I just like everything that comes out of them. I liked hearing Johnny in a little bit of a lower register. You know, he's got such a broad range and we hear him go so high, but it was nice hearing him a little bit lower. He's just got a good voice. He's just got a great voice. And I hope they release an album soon. I think that they maybe said they were going to release an album in the summer. Or am I imagining that? Hang on, let me look. I swear I saw on Instagram that maybe they're going to release an album soon-ish, which I will be all over. I would love to see them in person again. Hang on, let me see. I think they announced an album, didn't they? Or am I just imagining it? Maybe I'm just imagining it. No, I'm not imagining it. June 28th. I knew I'd seen something about that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love them. I'm glad I did not hallucinate that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about the album when it comes out in June. That's not that far away. That'll be pretty soon. But I'm happy to have everybody here. And the next video that's coming out is going to be a very, very much requested video. So please stay tuned for that. And I'll see you on the flip side.